Hello, Indianapolis HealthFlex members. My name is Michael. I'm the fitness director here. And today what we're gonna do is we're going to do a leg workout at home. It's gonna be all body weight type exercises. It's gonna burn, it's gonna challenge you guys. This video is just kind of explain each movement, how you're going through each of these exercises. And then after that, it's up to you to challenge yourself to hit these reps and make sure you're going through it, okay? So we've got three parts to this workout. Obviously, we've got the warm-up, and then we've got that main part of it, which is gonna be all those squats and variations of squats, and then the cool down is gonna be some stretching to make sure that we get your heart rate down afterwards as well too. But we wanna make sure, obviously, warm you up first, make sure those muscles are good to go before we start moving them around because you don't want any tearing or pulling going on there. So first part is the warm up, okay? So what I have for you guys is 60 jumping jacks, right? So it's a good amount of jumping jacks. It's gonna get your whole body kind of warmed up. Jumping jacks are pretty simple. Again, you wanna be on the balls of your toes the entire time. Don't be on flat on your feet, because if you're jumping up and down, you're landing on your foot, you're gonna really start tearing down that cartilage in your knee joint, which we don't wanna do, right? Shock absorb, you're on your toes, right? And jumping jacks are as simple as going out and in, okay? Again, you're gonna do 60 of these, right? You can do them at your own pace as well too. I mean, if you need to go slow, take a second. You gotta get 60 though, right? We're doing 60 of those. Once you've done 60 jumping jacks, okay, we're gonna go straight into high knees, okay? High knees, again, you do wanna be shock absorbing. Don't be coming down flat on your feet. You wanna make sure you're on your toes, okay? High knees, you're gonna get your arms into a 90-degree angle here, okay, right here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna bring your knees to your hands. You're gonna do this for 40 seconds. So 40 seconds of high knees. It's gonna look something like this, right? Coming down on my toes, not coming down on my feet. I'm gonna protect my knees. Perfect. If you can't get your knees all the way up to that 90, right? It's okay. Start here, right? Do something, right? 40 seconds, right? You wanna get yourself moving there, okay? Once you've done your 40 seconds of high knees, you're gonna go straight into bird dogs, okay? So, if you haven't heard of a bird dog, it's a great exercise. It's gonna really warm up everything. Your core, your hips, your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads. You're gonna work on keeping yourself balanced as well too, right? So bird dog, what it's gonna look like, you're gonna be on the ground, on all fours, okay? So your knees on the ground, your hands on the ground. What you're gonna do is you're gonna start with one side, okay? So let's start with our right side. We're gonna do 15 each side, okay? So how this looks, again, toes on the ground right here. Let's go right arm, left leg back, right? So we're going straight out here, full extension, coming right back in. There's one. 15. Now, you'll see a lot of people do is try to extend all the way up here. Don't do that. Just extend all the way out. You don't want to hyperextend your lower back, okay? Extend all the way out. Extend that arm straight out as well, too. Don't stop here. Don't go way up here. Straight out in front of your head. Bring it back in. Again, you're going to do 15 of those each side, okay? So you've done the warm-up, right? Heart rate's racing. My heart rate racing as well too, right? So now we're gonna go, and I haven't done the full thing. So we're gonna go straight into squats, okay? So you're gonna do 40 air squats, body weight, okay? So, good instruction for these, get your feet shoulder width apart. If you've got long legs like me, it's okay if you go a little bit wider, okay? Your toes can be pointed out just a little bit as well too to offer that extra range of motion in your hips. They don't need to be completely straight, right? What we wanna do is we wanna stack your spine in any type of these squatting motions. You'll probably hear me refer to that a lot. Stacking the spine is making sure your vertebrae, boom, 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 is stacked all the way down, right? You don't want any flexion or extension going on in the spine as you're squatting, lower back or upper back, right? So, we've got shoulder width apart. Put your hands out for some balance, right? You're taking that squat down, right? The goal here is to get to parallel, but if you can't get to parallel, no problem. Go to what you can do, right? So we're going down, parallel, right? Spine is stacked the entire time here. Notice how I'm not thinking forward here. I don't have an extra curve in my lower back, right? It's going straight down. Even though my spine, right, is kind of right here, it's stacked all the way down. That's okay. You don't need to be straight up and down here, just as long as your spine is stacked, right? We're going straight down, right? 40 of those, okay? Once you've done 40 of those, you're gonna go straight into a split squat. So the split squat is kind of like a lunge, but you're in one spot. So split squat, what you're gonna do, let's say we're starting with your right leg first. Right leg is gonna be, your right foot is gonna be completely forward, really straight, and your left leg, you're gonna be on your toe, okay? And it's gonna be facing the same direction as your front foot as well too. Again, you can put your arm out for balance for this, in front of you if you want to, right? Whatever works. I recommend looking at a spot on the wall or on the floor, help you with your balance. And you're gonna go, keeping your spine stacked, core tight, right? You're gonna go straight down, okay? Now, you don't want to hit the ground, come back up, because that's gonna hurt your knee, right? Just hover right above the ground. Coming right back up, boom, just like that. You're gonna do that 20 times each leg, right? You're gonna do this in succession, right? Where your knee should land, you should have, I'd say about 3 inches or less between your knee and the back of your heel, right? If your knee's all the way back here and your heel's right here, you're not doing it right, okay? Should be about no more than 3 inches between your heel and your back knee. Okay, you're gonna do that 20 each side, okay? Once you've done the squats and the split squats, you're gonna go straight into the lunge to squat. You can do 15 of these, okay? So a little bit more of an advanced move, okay? What you're gonna do is you're gonna start forward and you're gonna lunge outwards. When I lunge outwards, my body's going straight with my lunge as well too. Same thing as split lunge, where my back foot is in line with my front foot as well too, right? Both of those are pointing forward. I don't have this one turned out here and I'm squatting here. I'm forward, right? So it's gonna look a little bit something like this. Turn the body, lunge, turn the body, lunge, back to neutral, squat. That's gonna be one, okay? So one lunge, one way, one lunge the other way, middle, it's gonna be your squat, that's gonna be one, okay? Once you've done your lunge or squat, then you're gonna do a Bulgarian squat, okay? So at this point in time, you're gonna be breathing pretty hard, your legs are gonna be on fire, right? But you gotta push through, right? Again, challenge yourself. If you can't get every single rep, at least go to that rep where it's pushing you to your limits, right? Keep going, right? So we got the Bulgarian squat, right? So there's 2 ways you can kind of place your foot. And I'm gonna mention these in some further videos, but you've got dorsiflexion and plantar flexion, okay? Dorsiflexion, fancy word, bring your toe towards your body, right? I'm dorsiflexed right now with my right foot. Plantar, right here, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep your foot in a plantar flexion sort of state, okay? So let's start with it. Left leg, plantar flex on the chair. You do this on your couch, whatever works for you. You're gonna find that position that feels comfortable. You want that foot, your front foot basically right in line with your body. Okay, you don't want it way out here, right? That's no good. You don't want it way in here. That's no good either. Right, get yourself out a little bit. Keep it in line with your body. Again, your foot is plantar flex right here. You can have your hands out, hands forward. Again, focus on a spot on the wall, focus on a spot on the floor. What you're doing is you're bringing this back knee right down here. Keeping that balance, right? You're just right here. You're gonna do 20 each side, okay? Once you've done that, you're going to recycle through your entire workout. So that warm-up as well too, now turns into part of your workout. So you've done that whole, you've done jumping jacks, high knees, and the bird dogs. You've done the 40 squats, the split squats, the lunge squat, and then the Bulgarian squats. You're gonna go right back into it. 60 jumping jacks, high knees. Taking it through, rest for a second, do those bird dogs, 15. Going straight into that main workout again, the squats, the lunges, the split the squats. And you're also doing those Bulgarian squats as well too. After you've done that twice, you're gonna go straight into the cool down, okay? So cool down is where you're gonna start catching your breath, to stretch you out a little bit. So first one we're gonna start with is that quad stretch. Again, you're going to take your leg, and I'll show you from the side so you can see it. You're gonna take one of your legs, again, focus on the spot on the ground, keep your eyes there, pull your leg back, and you're gonna pull that quad, you start feeling a stretch there. Notice how I am not overarching my back here at all, right? Not doing anything weird. Again, stack that spine, keep your hips in the same place, and force your quad to go back. Be the only thing that goes back here. Spine, nothing's moving here. You're forcing that quad back, okay? 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other side, okay? Now your hamstring stretch is gonna take place on the ground. We're gonna do a single leg, okay? So your hamstring stretch, sitting on the ground, you're gonna have one foot in the middle, in the inside of your thigh, facing here. You're gonna keep your back straight here, okay? I don't want you to lean forward here or anything like that. Everything stays in line and you're reaching for that toe, right? There's no flexion that's gonna take place in your spine here. I don't want you pushing yourself here. Keep your spine straight and hinge your hips forward. Try to touch your toes. You're gonna feel that stretch along your hamstring and into your calf as well too. So you're gonna do each leg 30 seconds. Then we're gonna do a calf stretch. Okay, so your calf stretch is gonna be back foot is gonna be straight. Front leg is gonna be on your heel, toe point up, kind of in a dorsiflexion. What you're gonna do is you're gonna hinge your hips back. Let me see if I can get my feet in here so you guys can see. Right here, right? I'm hinging my hips back. I'm just pushing them back, leaning forward here. Again, spine is staying stacked. Nothing's flexing here. You're gonna feel that stretch up your calf and up your hamstring as well too. Again, other leg as well. 30 seconds here, okay? So you've done the quad, you've done the hamstring, you've done the calf. You're gonna run through it one more time, okay? Again, quad, hamstring, calf. And then after you've done it, you're gonna do my favorite stretch. It's the star stretch. It's not really a stretch, but it feels good. You're gonna lay down, your arms are gonna be out, you're gonna be sprawled out, your legs wide, and you're gonna hang out here for 1 to 2 minutes. Just breathing. Make sure there's nobody jumping around. You don't want anybody jumping on you during this time. Take that time to catch your breath because you just completed a very hard lower body workout. It's gonna get your heart rate up, it's gonna get your legs firing, and it's gonna make sure that you're moving and going forward.